Hello, good morning, everybody. I'm Spike, and welcome to another self-taught Japanese in Rosetta Stone 3. Now, yesterday I did the core lesson for this lesson 4 section, this last bit of module of Unit 3, Work and School. And today I'm moving on to the pronunciation module. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, it'll be like yesterday, not too many mistakes. I must apologise if you see me scratching the hell out of my scalp or across my face. It is my psoriasis that's acting up. Things aren't exactly going very well with regards to my daughter and Kafkas. And the stress, the cortisol that is currently ruining my body is causing me to flare up in like my skin is itchy, my eyebrows are itchy, my nose bridge is itchy, and my scalp is like it's on fire half the time. So if I'm scratching profusely, no, I don't have head lice or nits or anything like that. It is just my scalp is flaking and is itchy because it's reacting to the literal stress. That's what's going on, and it's something I haven't been able to escape since leaving the relationship from the mother of my child, who was abusive as hell. I've never been able to recover. It is now part and parcel of the PTSD that I am stuck with, it seems, for eternity. And because I never used to scratch my scalp till it bled before meeting her, and since leaving that relationship, it has calmed down, but I've never recovered in that regard since. So that's why I'm scratching the hell out of my face. Out my eyebrows and out of my scalp, and there is literally nothing I can do about it. I'm on medicated shampoos and hydrocortisone cream for my face and all that sort of thing, and it only alleviates the sensation of it. It doesn't actually stop the problem. Anyway, without further ado, let's crack on with some Japanese and do the pronunciation. As usual, I've got my cheat sheets with me, or my reference sheets, Japanese alphabet, some hiragana there. We got the numbers. Sorry, with the tenses, as you can see there, and then obviously, in the notepad, yet to have more stuff added to it. We have, if I remember the light, we have some more sentences, and then the days of the week and the seasons. Again, just referencing for outside of the program, and also while in the program doing this work. So, without further ado, let's crack on with the module of pronunciation and see what we get given today. Ichi ni san yon go. At least the microphone and the headsets are working all fine this morning, so that's good news. Let's crack on. What have we got in these 10 steps?
ズボン、ず、
ず、
ず、ぼ、
ぼ、
ぼ、ん、
ん、
ん、ズボン、
ズボン。
ズボン、
Oh, I am yawning for no good reason. And that is in katakana, because I have the hiragana of zoo, and it is not that. Interesting. I might have to start reference sheeting the other alphabet here. But we will see. So that's slide 1.
セーター、セ
Se,
ー、セータ
ta,
ー、た、セータ
seta.
ー、セータ
Oh, awesome. So we have. Is it going to allow me to move on? It is going to allow
ー、
me to move on.
シーツ、シ
She,
ー、シーツ、
tsu,
つ、シーツ、
Shih Tzu.
シーツ
Oh, I got my first headphone low battery warning today. That's not too shabby. Look at these smiley faces in the katakana for Shih Tzu. I mean, that's going to be quite an easy thing to remember here. Let's go to slide 4.
シャツシャ
Shut
シャツ
tsu.
ツシャツ
Shatsu.
シャツ
Awesome. At least these individual items are it's starting us off with a simple pronunciation, I feel here, because some of these items, again, they're quite easy to remember and break down into a half each when it comes to pronunciation. Not too amazingly
ス
difficult.
カートス
Su
スカ
ka
ーカート
to
とスカート
skato.
スカート
I put the inflection on the K there rather than a little further along and broke it just a little bit. Oh, what is wrong with me this morning? I am
ボー
awake.
ルボー
Bo
ボール
ru ru. Ah,
ル
hate having to
Boru.
anglicize it. Boru.
ボール
Yeah, I hate having to anglicize some of the words because the program doesn't pick up the actual cadence of tone when replicating Japanese. As you saw there, you can just say ru like they do and truncate it as intended, and it won't pick it up because it doesn't count that you said the U part of ru, which is a
ブ
little
ラ
annoying.
シブ
Bu. Bu.
ブラ
Ra.
ラシ
Shi.
シブラシ
Burashi.
ブラシ
Another classic didn't like me truncating bu. Wanted me to say boo, and it isn't. It isn't boo. That's such a crass way of speaking in Japanese, to be so harsh and direct, I suppose, with the pronunciation. You really would come off as quite touristic in your pronunciation.
タオルタ
Ta
タオ
o
オル
ru.
ル
Picked it up that
タ
time
オ
though.
ル
Taoru.
タオル
Yes. Can't beat the good old towel.
ダイニングダ
Da.
ダイ
I.
イに
Ni.
にん
N.
んぐ
Goo. 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 See what I mean? Goo. Goo. Ngoo.
ぐダイニング
Oh, gee. Dining ngoo.
ダイニング
You can see what I mean. Like, straight away, he says goo, but the program is now looking for ngoo. So, no, I'm not happy with that one. Not impressed. Yes, I know. That's why I'm asking to repeat it.
ダイニングダ
Da.
ダイ
I.
イに
Ni.
にん
N. Now listen to the next one.
ぐ
Ngoo.
ぐ ダイニング、
ダイニング。
ダイニング、
So yeah, just watch out for things like gu and ngu, where you have to soften the G to be an N, for the that precedes it for ngu, because technically it's asking you to pronounce it as one. But as you can hear, the native Japanese speaker, who obviously broke these down, he's saying gu as part of it, but they want you to say ngu. As you saw, it didn't pick up when I said gu in whichever way round I pronounced it. It wanted it to be ngu. So yeah, slight issues in
バスル
mismatch.
ーム、バ、
But
バ、ス、
su
ス、ルー、
ru
ルー、ム、
mu mu
ム、バスルーム、
bathroom.
バスルーム、
There we go, and that is the pronunciation on level 4. So yeah, as you can see, that was a little bit on the annoying side with how it's asking you to say one thing and repeat, and then you go to repeat it, and obviously it comes out as incorrect. So it's just something to watch out for. Let's go on to the other pronunciation, the repeat.
レストラン、レ、
Re,
レ、ス、
su,
ス、と、
to,
と、ら、
ra,
ら、ん、
ん、
ん、レストラン、
restaurant.
レストラン、
Hey. There we go, not so difficult. Again, we're still in katakana.
ゲーム、ゲー、
Yeah,
ゲーム、
mu, mu,
ム、ゲーム、
game.
ゲーム、
Again, pronounced it and replicated it as the native speaker in this exercise did. And no, it's just looking for the English truncated m. So again, watch
オ
out
ー
for
ス
it.
トラリア、オー、
Or
オー、す、
s,
す、と、
to,
と、ら、
ra,
ら、り、
ri, ri,
り、あ、
a,
あ、オーストラリア、
Australia.
オーストラリア、
There we go. Let's move on to slide 4.
ロシア、ロ、
Ro,
ロ、し、
shi,
し、あ、
a,
あ、ロシア、
Russia.
ロシア、
Let's go to slide 5.
エジプト、え、
E,
え、じ、
G,
じ、ぷ、
P, P,
ぷ、と、
To,
と、エジプト、
Egypto.
エジプト、
Not so bad on that one. A little bit annoyed about the P. But you can see what I'm saying. If you ever so slightly deviate from what it's after, it really punishes you in saying, no, you're wrong. Say it again.
アラビア語、あ、
A,
あ、ら、
ra,
ら、び、
bi,
び、あ、
a,
あ、 語、
Got.
語、アラビア語、
Arabiago.
アラビ
B.
ア語、
Let's go some
ベ
6.
ルト、ベ、
Bet.
ベ、ル、
Root.
ル、ト、
Top.
ト、ベルト、
Beruto.
ベルト、
Awesome. Flying through these slides now. Let's go slide 8. One more to
カッ
go.
プ、カ、
Cat.
カップ、
Put.
プ、カップ、
Cap. Put. Cap. Put. Cap. Put.
カップ、
I wanted me to say it faster than it's actually pronounced. What the? See what I mean? This program can be a little bit janky at times.
プ、カ、
Cat. Cap.
カップ、
Put.
プ、カップ、
Cap. Put.
カップ、
Oh, yes, it does get annoying when this happens. It really does. Let's go slide 9.
ボール、ボ、
Bot.
ボ、
U.
ル、
Root.
ル、ボール、
Ball.
ボール、
Another 100%. Pronunciation seems to be good. Besides the double stops that we've had today. But it's the way it is in this program. It's just how it's the nature of how it was programmed, and obviously, like I've mentioned before, the technology of the time, where again, a speech to text, voice to text, whatever, all the voice recognition stuff was becoming to be, quite new, relatively new. And it wasn't very well developed in how it would recognize, or the parts of the voice that it would recognize to be able to engineer that you'd be saying something correct. And there is no love lost in this program. It's rather good, but it does fall down in a couple of instances, and you've just witnessed a couple of those instances. Right, so it's a short video today because again, pronunciation doesn't take all that long. Hence why I've jumped on and done this quite early for my stream. So thank you very much for joining me. It is much appreciated. So I'm going to stop the video there for the 20 minutes. Now tomorrow we'll be back onto the chunkier stuff of like the vocabulary. Again, this doesn't only take 5 minutes. They are short slides to start off with in these modules here, and then they start getting longer and longer around here. And then they get longer and longer here, and they get quite difficult towards the end. As you'd expect, the ramp up in difficulty to test you throughout these module sections, which is great. So yes, I will be back tomorrow to do vocabulary lesson 4 and the vocabulary repeat from the previous section over here. As always, you can catch me here on Twitch and on YouTube, twitch.tv/xofficina and youtube.com/xofficina. If you find one page, you can find the other because they both link to each other. If you want to get into the comments and let your voices be heard and your thoughts be known, get down in the comments below in the video. Be much appreciated. Constructive criticism, any feedback, any advice, any tips, any tricks, any suggestions as well would be very much appreciated. Or just to let me know how you found the video and its content, whether it's been useful to you or not. Any mistakes, anything I can rectify would be very much appreciated too. Again, I'm casually learning Japanese at this pace and showing you my process and the material that I'm using. So if there's anything amiss, please do point it out. I'll do my best to correct it. So yeah, that's gonna be all from me. If you want to get hold of me direct, then please add yourselves to the Discord servers and direct message me on there. It's probably the best way to get hold of me in this day and age, as I'm quite a busy guy. Anyways, that's all from me. I hope you've enjoyed this stream and the content. I know it's a short one, but we'll be back tomorrow to cover the next section of this module. So, as always, take care, stay safe, keep sane, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.